Hey guys, how's it going? Pocket back to a new video. Today's video we're gonna have a look at another smart camera, specifically the AKASO P30. Apologize if I don't pronounce it properly. So let's get started. So before we even start this video, what is a smart camera? Now a smart camera is used as a security camera, but is also more than that. So you can place it somewhere as a security camera, but you can also communicate with whoever is at your house at the time. So for example, you can chat with your child to ensure that he or she is okay, or record videos. So if an event happens, then the camera is going to automatically shoot a video in order to show you the event. So having a proof of an event of something happened, maybe someone tried to rob your house, that will be a proof of that. And also one very important thing is that you can control how they can turn around. For example, in our case, AKASO P30 can turn around 355 degrees and up and down 90 degrees. So that means that you can look on the front and up as well. You can purchase the camera for £45 or $50 if you're in the US. But if you use the links down in the description, you're gonna get a 20% discount or 10% discount depending on where you live in the UK or the US respectively, by using the coupon code below. Alongside to the camera in the box, you also get a wall mount in case you want to mount the camera on the wall, and also you get some screws in order to screw it in, of course a power source, as well as a quick user guide, which explains you how you can simply connect the camera to your phone and then remotely access the camera. So that's the beauty of it. You can go away and then still be able to see what is going on in your house through your phone. And also a very quick gift, you can also get a free 32GB micro SD card by following the instructions here. So you simply need to share your experience of using the camera. So without any further ado, let's see how you can set this bad boy up and how to use it. So in order to set it up, you have to download an app called AKASO Smart, which is for free for both Android and iOS. So after that, go ahead and launch the app and you should see a screen saying register. So here you need to agree, and then you need to put your personal information like email and password. Okay, so after you have set up your account, you need to follow the steps, and then let's go and add the family. So let's name the family George's family. So my family, you may name your family a different name, and also and also where we are located. So we're located over here, and also we have all the following rooms. In case you don't have a dining room, for example, or a second bedroom, you can also uncheck that, or if you have more rooms, then you can add a room and then name the name of the room. Once you're done, click on done, and then done. And now you're ready to add the device. Now before we move on, you need to ensure that your network is 2.4 GHz, not 5 GHz. I'm not really sure why, but this app doesn't support 5 GHz at the moment. If you're not sure whether you have 2.4 or 5 GHz, then you can still try to connect the device. If the device doesn't connect, then this probably means it's because you're having 5.0 GHz. So you may need to switch to 2.4 in order for this to work. So let's go ahead and add a device. So let's click on add device. There are two options, add manually and search for device. In that case, let's go for add manually because there's a higher rate of success. So in that case, you need to go to security and sensor, and you should search for smart camera. Then click on next step, and then enter the Wi-Fi password of your Wi-Fi. Then click OK, and then click continue. And then your phone should show this code. So what you need to do is to take the camera and then allow the camera to scan the code. So the camera has now scanned the code since it beeped, and then it turns on as a blue, it flashes blue there. So let's click on heard the beep. And now the phone and the camera, they're going to try to connect to each other. Now the device has been successfully connected to the phone, and we should now go ahead and click on complete. So this camera is going to be used in the following rooms as you set it up in the beginning. I'm going to click on cancel for now, but it's good to update as well. Okay, and there you go. Now the camera works, and now they can see what the camera sees. And also I would like to show you something is that I am actually connected right now to a different network in order to show you that you can actually access the camera remotely. So you can go, for example, far away and still be able to access the camera as long as the Wi-Fi is turned on in your house and the camera is connected to it. So let's go back and show you some functionalities which you have to know. So first of all, we have the sound. So that means that you can hear whatever you're saying on your phone. So for example, as you can see right now, I'm talking and I can hear it on my phone. So that means that the camera can record whatever sound it captures from home and send it to you. I'm going to turn it off right now. And also you have standard definition and also high definition. So you can choose between of what you like. Also you have a screenshot, so you can capture a screenshot of what happens at the moment, and it's going to be saved in your photos. So let's go to the photos and confirm this, and definitely has been saved in here. Also it shows you the date of where it was captured. Now let's go back, and also you have the ability to record as well. So you can hit the record, and you're recording at the moment. So if you want to stop the recording, you can just press the button again, and the video is going to be saved again in your photos or in gallery depending on your device. So let's see the video. So you can hit the record, and you're also recording at the moment. However, if you would like to... So also the audio that you heard in the video was captured from the camera. So it wasn't from the phone, it was from the camera itself. Next, you have the ability to speak, so you can have a very basic conversation with whoever is at your house. So I'm going to turn off right now because it echoes. Also, you have the ability to change direction, so you can adjust it, so you can go down, you can go up, you can go to the left, for example, and you can go to the right. And just a bit more. Okay. And also, last thing I would like to show is that the fact that you have also motion detect. So that means that if you turn it on, you can set it as low, medium, or high sensitivity. That means that as soon as when you go out, the camera is going to be able to capture motion while something is moving, and is going to record it and store it on the SD card. So these were the main features of this camera, but as I explained earlier, you can set the camera to detect motion, and as soon as it detects something moving, it's going to capture a video and store it on your SD card. So now we're going to have a look on how you can access these recordings. So you go on playback, and from here you can access all the recordings that the camera is going to capture, or perhaps if you like, all the events. Unfortunately, since the camera is connected through my 4G network, so I made a hotspot from my phone and it connects from there. Unfortunately, it doesn't display the video, it doesn't fetch all the videos. So because what the camera has to do is to send out all these videos on my iPhone, and this is going to be very expensive in terms of data. But if you connect the camera to a 2.4 GHz network, because I don't have one, unfortunately, mine is 5.0 GHz, then it's going to show all the videos with which it captured. So you click on this button, and then you see all the videos, all the history which this camera has captured. So now as you can see, the brightness of this room is pretty light, so I'm gonna go ahead and close all the lights and show you how well it can see through the dark. So let's go ahead and do it. So as you can see, within 2 seconds the camera switched from dim mode to dark mode. So as you can see, it can perfectly see through the dark, and the room is pretty dark actually. It's really hard to see anything unless you have night vision, and this camera, it makes it possible. So let's go ahead and try and move around to see what is around the room. So as you can see, it's me over there filming, and also let's move around and let's move to the left. As you can see, it takes a bit of time in order to focus, but that's fair enough. And also move down. Okay, so that's pretty much the back of the room. Then switch angles like that, just like that, and there you go. And also, if you want to access the camera, if you want to change something, then go to this little pencil on the top left, and then it's going to show you all the options here. One thing I would like to point out is about firmware information. So you can update the firmware to the latest one, so you can avoid having any sort of bugs. Also, you can use Alexa Echo, so that means you can connect the Alexa to the camera, and for that you can use some commands in order to guide the camera of what you want it to do. So that's a great feature which was implemented as long as you have an Alexa Echo device. And as you can see, there are some commands which are supported. So turn on the plug, set the bedroom light to 35%, set the kitchen light to green, and stuff like that. And that pretty much brings me to the end of this video. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to hit the like button if you like this video, drop a comment, let me know what kind of security camera you currently have in your house and whether you consider to buy a new one. Perhaps this is going to be a choice for you. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell right next to it in order to receive updates of every video we upload. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'm going to see you in the next video.